Hi, I'm Tankfish, and did you know that if you mix bleach and peroxide, you will kill 101% of bacteria and get sent immediately to cell society? I'm kidding, please don't do that. Welcome to Peroxide, a game based off Bleach, which if you didn't know is about a dude with two dads getting dragged in a war between Japan, Mexico, and Germany fighting for, yeah, what the f were they fighting for? Okay, so the Mexican ghosts do a little bit of trolling, RL. The Japanese ghosts don't like that, so they kill the Mexican ghosts to bring them into the Japanese society where they can reform because the crime rate is lower. The Germans, led by this mustache guy, want to straight up commit genocide and erase all Mexican ghosts. So the Japanese ghosts killed all the Germans for essentially stealing their job and killing potential immigrants. And yeah, that's the gist of it. You start the game in a dojo where a dude teaches you the basic combat mechanics of the game. After the lessons, he challenges you to a duel so you beat the shit out of him. If you didn't beat the shit out of him, you're not a gamer. So now you feel very confident. What an easy game. Then this dude sends you to Mexico and you get jumped by the cartel. It didn't end well for you. 300 years of being forced to cook meth later, you're reborn into a literal ghost town. All you see are mysterious name tags floating around and black smokes. That's because you're alive and most of the stuff in this game are dead. Except the Quincy's. They're technically still alive, but for some reason you can't see them. So they're kind of like an orphan's dad. Here, you choose your path. You can either become a soul reaper, a hollow, or a funboy human supremacist. In this video, I'll talk about the progression you pick when you make horrible decisions in life. But before that, let me sell out. Do you like trains? What about trains in space? I'm sure you do, who doesn't? Play Honkai Star Rail, a new free turn-based RPG that also has roguelike game mode. Everybody loves roguelike games. Embark on a space adventure as a walking space nuke on a space train driven by a space rabbit. I wonder if this is space OSHA compliant. Meet and collect charming characters with really good designs. And together, beat people up and explore different worlds across the universe to cure space cancer. Literally. I'm not joking. There's also open world, so you can search for treasures, solve puzzles, and uncover secrets for rewards, or just be lazy like me and watch a YouTube tutorial. Also, an update just came out and we got a new character. Meet Fu Xuan, the head of Taibo Shi of Xiangzhou Luofu. She's a quantum type character of the path of preservation. It means she's a tank. She's a tank, alright. Her abilities actually have a lot more depth than that. Too much depth, in fact, that I don't have the time to explain here, so you should just f*** around and find out. Download and play the game now. Link in the description. Back to the video. If you want to be the good guys, first you gotta kill yourself now. You need to find Kisuke and drink a bleach in front of him. Hi, I want to be a cool soul reaper. You gotta be dead to do that. Wait, what are you doing? Where'd you get the bleach from? Why are you drinking it? Stop drinking it! What's wrong with you? That'll confuse the shit out of him and he will just give you the power because he knows it's a bad idea to mess with crazy people. To find Kisuke, use your afterlife Google map and run towards this icon. If on the way you get shadow boxed to death by a hollow, that's fine. Saves you the trouble to get bleach. Once you reach level 15, you can unlock your shikai. To do that, you press N and start meditating so you can collect balls. It's one of those game mechanisms that's just there, so they can be there. They're not fun, and I don't think any motherfuckers in Bleach collected balls to unlock their shikai. Maybe Aizen though. Anyways, while you do that, your inner spirit is going to interrupt you, calling you pathetic and some other stuff that your parents say to you, and ask you to do something to be acknowledged, just like your parents. Defeat one who opposes you. When you want me to kill the tax collector? After completing your missions and collecting the balls, you get access to your inner world. A feather drifts into my domain. What is this place? The container of my power. The place where you'll be proven the fool countless times. You're a weakling. You come into my body, suck my dick, and calls me gay? What? I'll show you who's boss of this gym. The fight is pretty simple. He's basically you, but with shikai moves. So if you got one of those shikais where you can just press a button and win, you're kind of f***ed. His stats is based off yours as well, so you can't just hit the gym and fold him in half after raising your strength a bit. The fight is honestly not that hard, because your inner spirit often has a skill issue, since he's you after all, and you tend to just run into your M1s. Or you could just go in a corner. Congrats, you got your shikai. Mine is kakyoin. And you straight up chose violence.
It will kill.
Now you gotta unlock your Bankai, and to do that you need to level up to 85 and accumulate 420 points. Now you're probably asking, hold on, what points are you talking about? I don't know, it's points that you get from doing certain activities. I honestly just did a bunch of time gates while grinding up to level 85, and I got enough. Didn't even realize these points existed, to be honest. Anyways, Bankai fight. Yeah, it's a bit harder than the Shikai fight. You see, I had 380 strength and no vigor. Oh no. Phase 1 requires me to find the quote-unquote true Shikai, which confused the f*** out of me because I low-key thought my Shikai is somewhere in this pile of swords. Wait, is that it? Oh, I think I found it. Yes! Yes, I got it! Wait! Bro! Bro, that's the same sword! What? That's my Shikai, bro! It looks the same! What the f*** is this?
After all I've been through, this time, I know this has got to be the real one. Yeah!
Apparently, you just have to keep fighting him until you break 7 or 8 swords. Which fucking sucks because he's got so much strength and no health bar. But I persevered, like a true gamer, thinking that the actual boss fight shouldn't be that hard. After all, since I have no vigor, he should have no vigor as well. You done goofed up, boy. No vigor? No vigor? I'm spreading his cheeks and drilling it. He's already phase 2. Easy. Wait, what the f was that? I was wrong. Oh no. Apparently, he kills me in one combo. This was fucking hard. It was like the Millennia boss fight. One mistake, and I'm dead. So, I did some more unconventional tactics. I went and reset my stats to put all my points in vigor. So now, for some reason, I do more damage to him than he does damage to me. All the tables have turned.
No vigor? No vigor? Oh my god, you're so bad at the game. Nuh-uh. 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 Nuh-uh.
It took a while, but it was easy. According to Byakuya, it takes 10 years to master Bankai. I think Ichiko did it in 3 days because he put all his stats in vitality. Anyways, my Bankai is called Fumetsu no Kami Goroshi no Kemono Hakyokin. It means, immortal hair-killing beast. Take this! That attack was weak. Check your hairline. No! I mean, it's literally just Gale Breathe from... Your Bankai gives you a bunch of stat buffs, a few passives, and a new ultimate move. Now you gotta master your Bankai so you can stay in it for longer by repeating this process of beating your inner spirit's ass a dozen times until your Bankai bar turns purple. To achieve your full potential, you'll need to get to max level and become a wizard.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Which needs one impure hogyoku you get by redeeming a time remnant. Now, time remnant drop rate is kinda gay. Many people have quit because of it. Let's say you're lucky, or use some illegal method to unlock Wizard. You're still not at the end. Now you gotta unlock Vasto Rage, which you can get after you have completely mastered your Wizard by using the mask regularly, and with not 1, but 2 hogyoku. If you haven't quit the game at this point yet, damn bro, you gotta go touch some grass. So you're gonna use 1 of your hogyoku, and this message is gonna pop up. Yeah, I know, the threads of my patience about to fucking snap. Then you keep your other hogyoku in your inventory and commit genocides on the Vasto Lorde with your mask on until your hogyoku gets snapped by Thanos. Then you talk to this schizo dude and kill the Vasto Lorde he tells you to kill.
Pêche-gorge Lilga. Dump the Sparenret.
Where is Peshagor?
No, you're right here, right here. This guy.
We here at the Daily Bugle will not rest until we've uncovered the behind his web of lies. I'm Jake.
Congrats, now you have unlocked the gamer rage in-game and probably in real life too. You got 2 good moves, the Giga Cero and the Wombo Combo. And finally, that's the end of your progression. No, I wanna f***ing kill myself. The level and stat system of this game almost gave me a brain aneurysm when I started out. Unlike other RPGs where you just level up to get points that you can distribute into different stats, Peroxide decides to be psychopathic and says, no, you grind twice. Stats and level are separated. You level up by killing shit or completing quests, and you get your stats by doing invasions, incursions, time gates, and boss fights. The stats are separated into 3 categories. Ryatsu, which is basically your stamina. Agility, which determines how many times you can flash flash step, and combat, which includes strength, vitality, and spirit. This means that sadly no, you can't just put all your points into agility and have 50 flash steps, or all in spirit and just one-shot people with lasers. Once you max out all 3 categories, you can start a limit break. To complete a limit break, you have to slay powerful foes. Don't know what that means, I'm brain dead and I just do some invasions. Once you limit break, you move on to the next rank and you repeat that process from F rank all the way to S rank. With higher ranks, you get a higher stat cap and can do higher difficulty invasions, which gives more stat points. Also, when you reach rank B, your shikai will have unlimited duration and you will be able to use it whenever you want. There's also stat stars that you get from pumping gains or beating some trainer's ass. Each star will give you a 33% XP boost on the stat it's on, so just get it. Unless you're broke, because them gym memberships do be hell expensive. I haven't eaten in days. I gotta pump. Leveling gives you new abilities or a chance to upgrade existing abilities, and it also makes your stats scale better. Other than that, you know, you gotta level up to meet the requirement for your progression, so yeah. For Shikais and Bankais, we got Gale Breathe from Flame Charm from Thunder Call from Frost Draw from Vision Shaper, but better from Domain Expansion from Gravity Flux and Explosion. This one sucks. In PvE, just smash your buns, it's pretty easy. If you're getting ganked, don't worry, the NPCs in this game are honorable and will fight you in 1v1 while the rest just watch. Unless you're fighting a holo. These motherfuckers are from the hood, they will gank the shit out of you. Fighting the party is a pain in the ass because friendly fire is on. People mostly are going to accidentally hit each other and scream slurs at their party members because their combo got interrupted. Soul Reapers, unlike the 2 other factions, don't have many ranged options, so they mostly focus on glorious melee combat and comboing the shit out of their opponents. Since the combat mechanism of this game is true stun, for Soul Reapers, PvP essentially boils down to whether they can land an M1 or not, because once an M1 is landed, whoever got hit is basically going in an unskippable cutscene where their ass gets comboed by 4 different moves. Unless they have one of those evasive, of course. But yeah, that's essentially PvP for Soul Reapers. You get some gay-ass combo, you try to land an M1, and you hope that your opponent doesn't parry, block, dodge your M1. That's where 90% of skill lies, because after that, you just need to click your mouse a bunch of times and press 1, 2, 3, 4. Just pray to fucking God that your opponent doesn't have a ranged spirit build, because that's, yeah, that's just painful. As a level 1 pleb, the first thing you should be doing is go to a nearby quest board and do some quests so you can earn some money to hit the gym and get the priority straight. And just max out all your stats because you're gonna need them to not get your ass handed to you. Level 30 is the maximum level of stats you can get from a gym, so just stop once you get there. The most efficient and straightforward way to grind levels is just to grind quests and server hop once you have killed everything. But if you're high on adrenaline, after unlocking your Bankai, just keep beating up your inner spirit. He actually gives a lot of XP. To grind stats, you just need to do a shitload of invasions. If there's a time gate, just do it, because it gives points for your progression and a ton of stats. These things are essentially all you'll be doing until you max out, but that's actually the easy part. As I have stated before, the Vasto Rage grind do be hitting hard. The 3 hogyokus are at least going to take you a week of constant grinding to get, and that's if you're lucky. To put into perspective, in over 100 hours of playtime, I only managed to get a single hogyoku, and that's from a random mass invasion I did on my Quincy account. Trust no one. If some nerd tells you that the Vasto Rage grind is easy, they lie. They're trying to make you miserable just like them. They're reeling you in by giving you a bit of hope, then let you fall into despair. That is the grind for Vasto Rage. Other than that, I mean, if you grind a time gate and invasions enough time to get 3 hogyokus, you probably also got a shitload of accessories, gems, and legendary abilities, so at least you don't have to worry about that, I guess. As for rerolls, the devs give them out like candies, so unless you're really getting cucked by RNGs or have multiple slots on one account because you're stupid. Yeah, you're f***ing stupid. Why'd you do that? Why don't you want the free rolls, huh? Well, what's wrong with you? Well, you think you're better? You should be able to get whatever you want. I spent all my rolls on getting the name Obama! Blood, if you're in the end game, the grind is just pain. There's no more fun, only RNG. And if you're Soul Reaper, God bless your soul. I am now a hollow shell of my former self, and I feel no happiness when looking at all the yens I saved up, because I recently realized that 100 yen is actually just half $1. So that 30,000 yen I saved up, it's just $200, give or take. What kind of sad life is this? Killing hollows, risking my life for fucking 50 cents, bruh. And all this for what? 5 extra M1 damage. You might want to reconsider your definition of fun. Vasto Rage is overpowered, unless the other guy's a Quincy. Oh, stop running! Ah! Now I dwell in the ranked PvP. The rewards are and I have tasted no satisfying victory, only salt. So that's it for this video. If it gets 50k likes, I'll make a part 2 about the hollows and Quincy's, and I'll name it The Duality of Man. So subscribe, like, and comment, and see you next time.